I feel good about today, you know. It's a great scene. I was really into it. I love my job. I love women. I respect them. Women are just like guys. They just want to bust a nut.
Jon Dolmes was the largest grossing adult film actor of the late 80s and one of the most mysterious stars of all time.
Yeah, I heard he was a legend. I mean, I never got to work with him, but I wish I could have.
His claim to fame? The smallest penis in the history of pornography. The story of Jon Dolmes has never been told until now. We caught up with the reclusive Dolmes at his shop in Lancaster, California.
Why do you think I was reluctant to talk to you guys, man? I was in porn, you know? I mean, come on. Not a lot of people, who do that in their past, like to shout that from the rafters. Like, hey, I'm Jon Dolmes. I'm the smallest cock in porn.
To you, he'll always be Jon Dolmes. But to me, I always remember him as little Jeffy Soros. He was charismatic, funny, like a good leader. I mean, those are the ways I remember, Don. I mean, he was...
I think of myself as a sexual philosopher, you know? I think of myself as an erotic explorer, you know? I'm the Cortez of pussy.
Hi, I'm Captain Colonel. I run Straight Up Fuck Pictures. I've been running it for a long time, 25 years. I met Jon Dolmes back in 1983. And he was a water guy. Sometimes instead of tipping him, I would let him look at one of our movies. So we had just finished this Not With My Daughter You Don't movie, and I said, come over and take a look, kid. It's pretty fun. So I keep looking. I'm like, you seem like you're pretty hot and heavy. He's like, oh, I'm as hard as a steel rod right now. And it just looked like someone had put like some throwing dice in his pants or something. There was just a slight little ridge there. This was the moment where I knew, Colonel Captain, something's gonna happen special here. And we started shooting movies, and that was it. This shit took off like a rocket ship.
Written in just 45 minutes, The Little Cock That Could told the story of a water delivery man with a small penis.
I gotta be honest, man. I thought it was just another gig, you know? I thought it was just another random thing to do. I didn't know that it would take off and I would become this.
This is where it all happens. This is my shrine to Don. All of his videotapes, he has a Jon Dolmes bootlegs. This is a lot of outtakes. This is some conceptual stuff that he did, a Western. But and then here's this is my favorite thing right here. I don't know if you need me to. It says, to Dan again. It's a little joke between he and I because I'd write him pretty often trying to get a picture, and he sent me several, but I just wanted to get as many as I could. I need to get a, what do you call that?
Between the summer of 1983 and the fall of 1986, Dolmes made over 2,000 movies.
Pony Express, special delivery. Somebody order a small pepperoni? Cable guy. The doctor is in. Pussy fucker.
Before I met Jon Dolmes, my life, the life of John Papagiorgidis, was shit. Okay? To put it simply, I worked in an old age home in like a hospice care unit. I would record the life stories of people who were soon to die, you know?
Jon Dolmes saw a market that had not been tapped, and he struck while the iron was hot. We owe our lives, we owe our house to Don.
I'm always fucking fighting, right? Because I'm a fighter. I am a fighter. I'm an underdog. I'm scraping tooth and fucking nail. I will fucking destroy. I will fucking...
My appreciation of Mr. Dolmes started with the first film that I saw, Teeny Tiny Victory in the Hole. He speaks for the common man, those who might not be as well endowed as some of the other stars out there. I think of him as a sensible car. I can identify with him.
This guy's cock was small. You know how you look at an orca whale and you're like, oh, the eye is where the white spot is. And then you go up and you're like, it's not an eye, it's actually over here. That's what his cock was like.
This is from Kindergarten Cock. I'm his partner. Don, you've got to get in there and fuck that pussy till it's unconscious. Don't tell me how to run my bureau. Oh, I couldn't. You're the best.
In just 3 short years, Dolmes had gone from a nobody water delivery man to an international star.
When Don got famous, we kind of fell out of touch. I guess when you get famous, you hang out with all your celebrity friends and your limos and stuff. You don't want to hang out with your friend, for your whole life, I guess.
I understand people like, the president of Haiti and people like Britney Spears who are important figures, and there's so much riding on that. I became something that wasn't me. I became something that this symbol for people.
Everyone was around. Everyone wanted to be near the heat that was Don Dolmes. I'd fucking walk into a room, there'd be Vitas Gerulaitis would be next to him. I'd look over to my right, and the guy was inside R2-D2's over there smoking a joint. This was celebrity heaven going on.
I took kickboxing with David Lee Roth. He was a buddy of mine. I went hot air ballooning with Mick Jagger. I hung out with Andy Warhol. Me. What the fuck am I doing with Andy Warhol?
He single-handedly changed the landscape for human sexuality. I think he's the Rosa Parks of fetish sex.
In 1986, at the height of his fame, Dolmes founded the Freak Farm, establishing himself as one of the major players in the fetish sex industry.
Oh, I was pretty much known as just having the smallest vagina in porn. And I was in the business way long before Don was, but purely in a gimmicky way, Like, directors would mostly have me sucking off a midget or, like, diddling myself with a Q-tip. And, Don really legitimized me.
I love working with Tina. She's the best. And, her and I getting together is a no-brainer. You got the smallest pussy in porn, you got the smallest dick in porn. And it's just, working with her it's not work. She's a great person. She's got a beautiful old soul, just a gorgeous pussy. And it's nice to be fucking somebody and they know that you're fucking them.
Freak Farm was amazing. Don put together a group of like the most talented, most bizarre people. Don had a real eye for that stuff. He could spot a freak. If we went out to a restaurant, Don would be like, boom.
It's kind of like a calling. You know what I mean? It's kind of like I can tell that you have, like your pubic hair is a different color just because the way you carry yourself. I can see that the sound woman there, but she might have 2 buttholes. I can't tell. There's something going on in the back,
I was never comfortable having sex with strangers, but having sex with a family member, my parents had sex with each other. That's my mom and my dad. They're family to me. And so for us to be family and do it too just made sense.
My penis? Well, it's about 2 1/4 inch in length, but then 3 3/4 inch in diameter. So it's wider than it is long.
The whole Freak Farm was kind of a family. It was just a place where people could come and not be judged, And it's hard when you're a brother and sister porn team. I'm old-fashioned. I don't want to come in the face of just any old stranger.
The Freak Farm also was like giving a drug addict a ticket to Amsterdam.
I quit my job, I quit school, and I quit my family. And do you know why? Because when Don Dolmes started the Freak Farm, he gave me a place to go that offered me a chance at greatness.
Oh, you feel that cock in your sweet little ass?
No, not at all.
I'm ashamed of some of it, sure. I did some things, I said some things, I put some things in some places that I never should have.
Working with Don can be very difficult. Not being, not sharing his genius, I can't really judge his actions. I mean, you know, the product speaks for itself to a certain extent. So.
Come in.
You have to sign for this package.
No! You fucking idiots! What the fuck? What the fuck is wrong with it? It's called a fucking script, you asshole! Why don't you fucking learn how to use it? I'm sick of this shit! I am sick of this fucking shit! I work
Don!
fucking hard. Don't you fucking tell me! I'm sick of this fucking shit! God damn it! You have any fucking idea how fucking hard I work? Do you have any fucking... Oh, is
You're
this
a
funny
dick.
to you?
You're a
Fuck
fucking
you!
dick.
Fuck you, you fucking asshole! I don't fucking deserve this shit! Don't you touch me! Don't you touch me! I'll karate you! I'll fucking karate you, fucking asshole! You don't fucking do that to me!
Thanks. Maybe we should get that kid out of here.
He's fine. He's fine.
You don't fucking do that to me, you asshole! You don't fucking do that to me! You look fucking great.
I'm ready to fuck, Don.
Okay.
Most predictable part of any kind of stardom is the fall. I mean, first off, he just stopped thinking. He forgot what got him there.
They took everything from Don. I mean, his house, his giraffe. I mean, I'll never forget them just leading it out of the house. It was like it was a prisoner of some kind, you know? Even his bumper boats.
When the thing with Ted happened, I mean, just he was blindsided by it. 'Cause I mean, when you're Don Dolmes and you're working with this acorn cap, you really think you have the market cornered, and then for someone to come off with like this, I don't know, like a squirrel's toenail, it was absurdly small.
Don Dolmes is a liar. Okay? Because he claimed to have the smallest cock in porno, which, as we all know, turned out to be a falsehood.
Don, what's up with Ted Shells?
What do you mean? Nothing. I never think about Ted Shells. Why should I? Guy's a loser. He's jealous. He's fucking petty. He's tired of living in the gigantic shadow of my tiny cock, and he just can't handle it.
The size of my dick is registered. That's on a registry with printed numbers. So fuck you.
Fuck that. Fuck that. Let's go get some pussy.
I challenged that guy to a dick measuring contest numerous times, and he did not return my calls. So I did what I had to do. I called him out. The Governor Awards, 89.
1989 Male Entertainer of the Year goes to Jon Hopp!
Who's got the smallest cock in this room? Huh? Why don't you sit down? Karate chop! Fucking you motherfucker!
Why are you doing this movie about him, anyway? Dude, I'm doing a lot of stuff right now. Do you have, how much film do you got in that thing? Do you want to shoot some stuff? I got a lot going on right now.
He shot me down and shook my confidence. I buried myself in a bottle. I was doing drugs, and at the end of a, I don't know, like a 4 or 5 day drug bender, apparently I had a party. And, you know, when you wake up in a puddle of your own shit, and a stack of bills and a bunch of angry voicemails, you start to think, you know, what happened to me? Why? Whose wallet is this?
Suddenly, as opposed to trusting himself and loving himself and doing what he did best, which was fucking having sex with anonymous drug addict ladies, he went down this whole dark path.
When Don died, we were shipwrecked. We just didn't know where to. We didn't go to the funeral because we couldn't get a sitter.
I walked away. I had too much. I decided I wanted out, so I got out. I faked my own death, which actually wasn't as hard as you might think. You know, I put 2 and 2 together. You know, Captain Colonel was my best friend. He's a horrible gossip. He is a alcoholic, superstitious, manic depressive who believes in ghosts. And I put all these things together, and so what I did after I was, you know, off the radar for a couple of days, I showed up to his house in the middle of the night, and I was pale and sweaty like I usually am, and I told him that I was dead and that I was a ghost, and I told him that I got killed by a lawnmower, and he took it from there, you know? His imagination ran with it.
Don died. Don died like all of us die. He didn't die like a superstar, he died like a human being. He was walking across the street eating a sandwich and a bus hit him. It was that simple. Shattered his spine, he shit his pants, insisted he could get up and walk. It was like watching a shot deer not knowing it's shot. Actually went into a Subway, ordered a whole hoagie, ate it, made several phone calls, bought a copy of Baseball Digest, looked up some stats, and just like that, 4 months later, he realized he had been hit, and it was, God, in the blink of an eye, a year and a half later, he was gone.
I guess that's why it worked. I mean, if anybody even sort of wanted to find me, they could.
What isn't Ted Chow's doing today? I'm still on top, man. Still making movies, and I'm just still getting it done.
My life is a lot different now, but better. You know, like better, and like a lot. I mean, like I'm an entrepreneur. You know, I own my own company. Tuna candles. You know, it's a candle that is the exact representation physically of my cock, and I sell those on the interweb, and that's pretty great for that. Like, I've got some orders.
I'm touring right now. I'm on a fuck tour of Europe, and then I head to Bangkok, Oriental City, and gonna fuck a lot of people there, take some pictures, do the thing, sign some autographs, kiss some babies, you know, that whole thing.
It's a good life. It's a good life. I'm not gonna, you know, it's not as exciting as my life was before, but that's not such a bad thing. You know, boring is good sometimes. Boring is good sometimes.
Just a lighter shade of paint up here.
Just
the
right
top.
there on the top?
Well, because historically these houses were often painted and built by the Welsh immigrants, and they were scared of heights, so they would have Germans or Dutch.
I'm not the brightest guy in the world. I made a lot of money, but I'm not the brightest guy in the world. I got a 78 IQ, and I'll tell you about it the second I meet you. I got scabies. I have chronic scabies. My heart rate is permanently around the range of 175, 190. Am I a convicted sex offender? Yes, I am, and I'll tell you about it. I've done weird stuff around people. I've showed my cock to nuns. I've bankrupted 5 times. I've declared bankruptcy. Fuck it. I think the limited jurisdictions run out. I took a pop shot at Gerald Ford back in the 70s. I said, fuck it. I was smoking a lot of coke. I'm gonna shoot that fucker. He keeps sneaking into my bedroom at night and telling me to cut off my cock. I gotta end it.
No, honey, I'm doing a thing right now. Yeah, I'm with my trains.
God's honest truth, candle business, a lot more cutthroat than porn.
Hey, how come I've never fucked a chick between the toes?